for you, Jake, from the Ferriss to All SEC and freshman player of the year? What's kind of going through your mind right now?
No, just not. I mean, we got a game to worry about. Wednesday. We got two good teams playing each other tomorrow. Kentucky and Alabama both have had great years, and we got to figure out who we're going to play and then prepare for that, just like we're preparing for it today. But the ceremony was amazing. Getting to meet Boo Ferriss was really, really special, and being able to do it with two of your teammates makes it even better. There's so many people that deserve that award, so many people that deserve to be there. It meant a lot, and it was special.
How much have you thought about all the players who played in the state of Mississippi? You're the first freshman to win that award.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to believe, but it's the state of Mississippi is it's known for baseball. This year is a special year for Mississippi baseball, and you got Southern Miss having a great year. Delta State, they were playing today while we were in the ceremony. I mean, they're going to make it deep, and Ole Miss is having a great year, and there's so many other schools in the state. But it's a special year, and there's been a lot of great players that come through here to the state, and it meant a lot, and it was a really special experience I'll never forget.
You kind of showed it right now, but you seem to kind of have a selfless attitude. Was that how you would kind of characterize it as?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't award the award. I would never have gotten it if it wasn't for the teammates. I never would have happened if it wasn't for the veterans on the team that would help me prepare to where I am today. I've said it all year. Our outfield is just so deep with older guys and young guys. I mean, we have a really deep outfield, and they've all really helped me out. And like I said, prepare for what to expect. I mean, going into the season, I had no idea what to expect in the SEC. I had no idea what it was going to be like. What the Game 3 Sunday games, how tough they are to win, and how tough they are to, battle through and just to win. And they really did help me out a lot. And I remember back in the fall, Gavin Collins, he set me down and he said, "Hey, you really got to." He kind of showed me, how to handle things. And they've all, the whole entire team. There's not one selfish person on this team. It really is a group of selfless guys that would do anything for each other, that aren't worried about themselves. They're all worried about our next goal. I mean, at the beginning of the year, the first goal was the SEC outright champs, and we accomplished that. And now we're going to the tournament, and hopefully we can stay hot and make a run in it. And then the NCAA tournament. So we just got to keep going.
How did you find out about being SEC Freshman of the Year?
Walking in the locker room, half the team, congratulating everybody that won something today. But at the same time, we weren't too worried about all that. Coach Cohen, won Coach of the Year today, and he didn't even, he didn't faze him. He was, same old coach, but it really has been a special year so far. We don't want it to end. We got to stay hot right now and keep going.
Everybody talks about your hitting, but you make 3 really special plays the other day in the outfield. What do you feel like you're doing in the outfield so far defensively?
It's what I've been doing all year. Coach Mangione is the outfield coach, and he's done a great job with us. And Coach Mangione, he doesn't get a lot of credit for this, but our outfield in years past and this year, we have a lot of outfielders in this program that weren't outfielders when they get here. We have a lot of guys that were middle infielders and third baseman in high school. They get to college and they've never had any outfield experience ever. And Coach Mangione has had a lot of guys that have turned out to be great outfielders that he's worked with and really stepped up in the outfield for us. And he doesn't get a lot of credit for that, and he has. I mean, there's been so many people, like I said, that were infielders now they're outfielders. And, he's just done an amazing job with us, all year long, preparing us for what to do in the outfield, and he's helped me out so much.
I know we kind of talked to you Saturday about the celebrations out there, and sometimes you forget what you're doing. I like that picture of you shooting a bow and arrow at second base, I think it is. How would you sort of describe your personality as a player?
Well, early in the year, I did a little more crazier stuff, and you can ask anyone who played high school baseball with me. Anyone who played high school baseball with me will tell you that some of my celebrations over the years may have been over the top, but I've a lot of emotion goes into baseball. We have a lot of guys on this team play with a lot of emotion, and most of the time I'm just so it's just hard to believe what's going on right now. It's just such a great team, and we're not taking anything for granted. And anytime we step on the field, we know, Josh Lovelady is just the greatest teammate I've ever had in my entire life. I can truly say that. Early in the year, he blows his knee out, and he's been just as much as part of us winning as he has when he was playing. His speech to us before the year was, this is it. And you don't know. You don't know if this is your last game to ever play. And for him, he was going into his senior year, and he blows his knee out, third or fourth game of the year. I mean, you just don't know if something crazy like that's going to happen. And that's the thing. We're not taking anything for granted because, luckily, Lovelady will be back next year. Thank goodness. But it's just stuff like that. I mean, you never know. I mean, as long God willing, we can go wake up tomorrow. I mean, and that's kind of how we've handled things this year. And the whole team knows that. I mean, we have a special group of guys in that locker room, a special group of coaches, and a special town. I mean, everything this year is clicking right. We just really want it to keep going.